I don't know for sure whether this inscription is a forgery or not. And I don't know for sure whether Oded Golan, who is sitting back there,
in my opinion, is the most important discovery on the 21st century.
What is the main issue of this corridor?
Over time, we've learned a lot about our planet through archaeological discoveries. But archaeology isn't always clear-cut. Some discoveries have raised controversies about their authenticity and how they were found. Join us as we delve into some of the most debated archaeological findings and why they've caused much discussion. Number 15. The Gate of the Gods. Also known as Aramu Muru, it is a captivating discovery that piqued the interest of local tour guide Jose Luis Delgado Mamani in 1996. He stumbled upon this peculiar structure near Lake Titicaca, South America's largest freshwater lake. Aramu Muru, often described as a unique door, has since become shrouded in mystery and controversy regarding its origin and purpose. Lake Titicaca's region has a rich history, inhabited by various ancient indigenous communities for over 4 millennia, including the Inca civilization ruled by Pachacuti Inca Yupanqui. The Inca people regarded Lake Titicaca as the birthplace of the world and believed it to be the destination of the human spirit after death. Aramu Muru is situated in a place that served as a pilgrimage and worship site for the Inca, with legends suggesting the doorway possesses supernatural powers. This enigmatic structure stands 7 meters tall and wide, featuring a smaller door-shaped niche in the center. While its precise origin remains a mystery, it is believed to predate the Inca civilization. Several Native American communities have shared culturally significant stories about its purpose. One prevalent myth suggests that Aramu Muru is a portal to other realms or worlds, possibly used by the gods themselves. Visitors to Aramu Muru have reported feeling a sense of peace and spiritual connection when touching their foreheads to the door. Its name is derived from an Inca legend, where an Inca priest named Aramu Muru used a golden solar disk known as the Key of the Gods of 7 Rays to create a portal, allowing him to escape Spanish invaders. As a testament to the mysteries of ancient civilizations, Aramu Muru offers a tantalizing glimpse into a world that continues to captivate our imaginations. Number 14. The Pharaoh's Medallion. This intriguing discovery revolves around Pharaoh Akhenaten, a figure who stands out even among the many pharaohs of ancient Egypt. While Akhenaten is celebrated for his association with the famous Tutankhamun and his marriage to the enigmatic Queen Nefertiti, he is equally renowned for being one of history's most controversial rulers. To understand why, let's delve into the peculiarities that set him apart. Akhenaten possessed a notably unconventional physical appearance, with remarkably feminine hips, a feature unusual for a traditionally masculine role. His elongated skull, pronounced chin, and distinctive nose gave his visage an otherworldly aspect, prompting comparisons to beings from a different realm. However, the focal point of controversy lies in Akhenaten's possession of a unique artifact, the Pharaoh's Medallion. This extraordinary medallion depicts what appears to be an ancient craft, resembling a flying saucer or some type of airborne vehicle. At its zenith, the medallion features the head of an entity resembling the iconic alien Grey, often associated with extraterrestrial encounters. Naturally, such a discovery has stirred significant debate. Some assert that this ancient medallion is evidence of extraterrestrial influence over ancient Egypt. Whether the Egyptians themselves were aware of these purported extraterrestrial beings remains a mystery, as the medallion is known only through photographs and images, adding to its enigmatic allure. The Pharaoh's Medallion continues to captivate researchers and enthusiasts alike, inviting speculation about the intersection of ancient civilizations and possible contact with beings beyond our earthly realm. Number 13. Animal evolution. While the origin of humanity has captured much of our curiosity, the evolution of animals is another remarkable journey through Earth's 4.5 billion-year history. For much of this immense time span, life was dominated by bacteria. The insights we gather about ancient evolutionary events dating back hundreds of millions of years come primarily from fossils, remnants like shells, exoskeletons, and bones that organisms left behind during their lifetimes, with the earliest traces dating back over 500 million years. However, the abrupt emergence of animals possessing hard structures raises intriguing questions. It suggests a preceding period during which soft-bodied creatures, lacking such rigid features, evolved from simpler life forms. Unfortunately, due to the scarcity of fossil evidence for these soft-bodied ancestors, piecing together the timing and nature of these evolutionary events remains challenging. Within the animal evolutionary tree, sponges are often considered the most primitive. Surprisingly, sponges, which may not seem like animals to some, indeed belong to the animal kingdom. They rely on oxygen and filter water for nutrients, a fundamental characteristic of animals. This leads us to speculate that sponges could have existed as far back as 100 million years ago. The absence of fossil evidence is due to the unique nature of sponges. They lack hard shells or bones, making it difficult for their remains to be preserved in ancient rocks. When scientists do discover signs of ancient sponges on rocks, certainty remains elusive. However, if these findings indeed confirm the existence of sponges in those distant eras, it underscores the fact that animals existed long before their discovery. The evolution of life on Earth is a complex and fascinating journey, with many chapters still waiting to be unveiled. Number 12. Baby Buddha. In 2018, two filmmakers, Leon Deschamps and Shane Thompson, embarked on a documentary project centered around the French exploration of Australia. Their journey took an unexpected turn when they began using metal detectors in the remote and pristine Shark Bay, a designated World Heritage Site in Western Australia. What they uncovered was nothing short of extraordinary, a rare Ming Dynasty Buddha statue bearing the likeness of an infant Buddha. The discovery of this unique artifact triggered intense controversy and skepticism. Many questioned its authenticity, baffled by the idea of a Ming Dynasty artifact making its way to the shores of Australia. While experts eventually confirmed the legitimacy of the find, it raised another perplexing question. How did this statue find its way to this distant corner of the world? Experts scrutinized the 15-centimeter-tall, 1-kilogram bronze Buddha, determining it to be of Chinese origin, created hundreds of years ago. They proposed a groundbreaking theory that this artifact could rewrite history, suggesting that it may have been left behind by Ming Dynasty explorers who visited Australia several centuries ago. The statue is believed to have been buried for approximately 150 years before its serendipitous discovery by the filmmakers. Nevertheless, skeptics abound. While the statue's age aligns with the Ming Dynasty era, some argue that its presence in Australia does not necessarily mean it arrived 500 years ago. Doubters propose alternative theories suggesting that Chinese pearlers or fishermen could have dropped it in the 1870s as part of an elaborate hoax. The debate rages on, with the question of the Buddha's true origin and how it ended up in Australia remaining an enigma. To unlock the secrets of this intriguing artifact, further excavation and investigation of the site may be necessary, shedding light on a chapter of history that continues to intrigue and baffle experts and enthusiasts alike. Number 11. The tomb of Jesus is a topic of great historical and religious significance, regardless of one's faith. The earliest accounts of Jesus' burial are found in the canonical Gospels, which were composed several decades after his crucifixion around AD 30. These accounts, while varying in details, all mention that Jesus was laid to rest in a rock-cut tomb, which belonged to Joseph of Arimathea, a wealthy Jewish follower of Jesus. Archaeologists have unearthed over 1,000 such rock-cut tombs in various locations around Jerusalem. These family tombs typically contain one or more burial chambers, with niches carved into the rock to accommodate individual bodies. Among these discoveries, the site of the Holy Sepulchre Church holds particular significance, as it is traditionally believed to be the original tomb of Jesus. However, there is a discrepancy between the biblical accounts and the location of this church. The Bible indicates that Jesus was buried outside Jerusalem, near Golgotha, the site of his crucifixion. Jewish tradition at the time also forbade burials within the city walls. In subsequent years, the walls of Jerusalem were expanded, encompassing Golgotha and the nearby tomb, complicating the quest to pinpoint the exact location. These differing theories make it challenging to determine the original burial site of Jesus Christ definitively. Despite the discrepancies, archaeologists in Jerusalem generally acknowledge the authenticity of the site associated with Jesus' burial, recognizing its historical and religious significance. The tomb of Jesus remains a focal point of contemplation, research, and reverence, offering a glimpse into the profound and enduring impact of this pivotal figure in human history. Number 10. The Antikythera mechanism. In 1900, Greek divers initially searching for natural sponges found themselves caught in a storm near the island of Symi. They sought shelter near Antikythera, and after the storm, resumed diving, discovering a sunken shipwreck filled with Greek treasures. Among the finds was a lump, later known as the Antikythera mechanism. Initially overlooked, it eventually revealed intricate bronze precision gear wheels, challenging our understanding of ancient Greek technology. Before this discovery, Greek gears were thought to be limited to basic windmills and watermills. The mechanism's precision gears, with teeth measuring about a millimeter, were exceptional for the time. It raised questions about why similar technology hadn't been found earlier. Experts believe that, if not for the shipwreck, the valuable bronze components would have been melted down and repurposed. The Antikythera mechanism's discovery offers a rare glimpse into ancient Greek engineering. Further exploration of the shipwreck promises more insights into this remarkable artifact. Number 9. The Tartaria tablets discovered in 1961 by archaeologist Nicolae Viasa at a Neolithic site in the village of Tartaria, Romania, consisting of 3 small tablets, each measuring approximately 2.5 inches. The tablets bear inscribed symbols on one side, with 2 of them being rectangular and the third one round in shape. One of the rectangular tablets displays an unclear figure, a branch of a tree, and a horned animal, which archaeologists have interpreted as a depiction of a hunting scene. The other 2 tablets feature various abstract symbols that are recognized as Vinca symbols, originating from the Neolithic Turdus Vinca culture, dating back to around 2700 BC. Since their discovery, the Tartaria tablets have sparked controversies and diverse interpretations. Some archaeologists propose that the Vinca symbols represent one of the earliest forms of writing, suggesting an origin as far back as 5500 BC, potentially predating Sumerian cuneiform script and Egyptian hieroglyphs. These theories posit that the tablets might be a testament to an ancient writing system of the Danube civilization. Nevertheless, the true meaning and purpose of the symbols remain elusive. Scholars have debated whether the symbols are standardized and possess a rectilinear shape akin to archaic writing systems. While numerous theories have been proposed, the tablets' content and the specific writing system they represent continue to elude definitive identification. For now, the mystery of the Tartaria tablets endures, and the inscribed symbols remain a subject of ongoing research, representing a fascinating enigma from the distant past that challenges our understanding of early human communication and the origins of writing. Number 8. Footprints on Crete. In 2002, Professor Gerard D. Gierlinski made a remarkable discovery on the rocky terrain of Crete, the largest and most populous Greek island: 50 ancient footprints. These intriguing impressions sparked a flurry of scientific interest, with experts employing advanced dating techniques to ascertain their age. However, this research stirred significant controversy, challenging our existing understanding of human evolution. Initially, some researchers suggested that these footprints were a staggering 5.7 million years old, placing them in the Miocene period. This assertion contradicted prevailing theories about human evolution. Subsequently, another study emerged, casting doubt on the human origin of the footprints, asserting they may not be human in nature. It's worth noting that the footprints, due to their immense age and exposure to the elements, do not entirely resemble modern human prints. Nonetheless, the emerging evidence from the second study, published in Nature, pushes back the timeline by another 300,000 years, reinforcing the argument for their likeness to human morphology. These discoveries add complexity to our understanding of human evolution. Charles Darwin's theory, as outlined in his 1871 work, The Descent of Man, originally posited that early humans originated from Africa, a concept that was largely speculative until recently. Now, with these footprints found in Europe, the narrative becomes even more intricate, challenging established theories. Despite the ongoing research and debates, one thing remains uncertain: whether these footprints are the imprints of animals or early humans. The mystery of Crete's ancient footprints continues to captivate scientists and fuel discussions about the fascinating and evolving story of human evolution. Number 7. Bust of Nefertiti. Let's shift our focus to Queen Nefertiti, or rather to a remarkable sculpture called her bust. This sculpture captures her head, shoulders, and chest and is renowned as one of the most iconic representations of antiquity, rivaling only the death mask of Tutankhamun. On December 6, 1912, a group of archaeologists excavating in Amarna stumbled upon the workshop of the ancient sculptor Thutmose. There, they unearthed a limestone bust of Nefertiti. Interestingly, this bust lacks any identifying inscriptions, but the crown adorning the sculpture is consistent with the one worn by Queen Nefertiti. Nefertiti, celebrated for her beauty and influence, has not escaped controversy, particularly concerning the authenticity of her bust. Following its discovery, the bust remained unidentified and unseen by the public for 12 years until 1924. This delay fueled speculation that the bust might be a modern forgery. To address these doubts, modern technology has come to the rescue. CT scans conducted on the bust revealed its inner composition, a limestone core enveloped by a gypsum stucco layer. The scan also unveiled intricate details, such as bags under the eyes, creases around the mouth and cheeks, and a swelling on the nose. Interestingly, the painted layer was found to have concealed the natural aging signs, enhancing the sculpture's perfection. Whether the Nefertiti bust is genuine or not remains a subject of debate, but it currently resides on display in Berlin's Neues Museum. For many, visiting Nefertiti's bust is a top priority when exploring Berlin. Perhaps gazing upon it in person, you might discern whether it's an authentic relic or a modern masterpiece. Number 6. The Lost Chamber in the Pyramid. The mysteries surrounding the pyramids of Egypt continue to baffle experts, and now a new discovery has added another layer of intrigue. Egyptologists have announced the unearthing of a hidden chamber located just above the primary entrance to the Great Pyramid of Egypt. This revelation has left many pondering its purpose and origin, intensifying the ongoing debates surrounding the iconic pyramid. The dimensions of this newly discovered chamber are impressive, measuring 30 meters or approximately 98.43 feet in length. Even before the chamber's discovery, scientists and scholars had been grappling with the enigmatic purpose of the Great Pyramid for over a century. Despite the establishment of Egyptology as an academic field, a consensus on its primary function remains elusive. Various theories have emerged to explain the pyramid's purpose. Some suggest it could be a reflection of heaven, while others propose it served as a storehouse, a power source, a water pump, or an alignment with the Orion Belt, among other ideas. Nevertheless, mainstream archaeologists generally agree that the Great Pyramid was constructed as a tomb for Pharaoh Khufu, who ruled during the early 26th century BC. If this theory holds true, the recently identified enclosed space is estimated to be around 4,500 years old. Despite these insights, the fundamental question of why the pyramid was constructed continues to mystify researchers. The allure of the Great Pyramid persists, inviting us to explore its secrets and sparking intriguing discussions about the possibility of ancient civilizations and their interaction with forces beyond our understanding. As for the images you've shared, the human mind often seeks patterns and associations in various forms, and these interpretations can be quite subjective. Such images often lead to imaginative interpretations and discussions about the potential existence of ancient extraterrestrial interactions, sparking curiosity and debate among those who encounter them. Number 5. Skull 5. Skull 5 holds a unique place in studying human evolution as it is one of 5 skulls discovered, providing researchers with a complete structure crucial for their investigations. The journey to understand this fossil began when researchers initially unearthed the full lower jaw of a prehistoric human in 2000. 5 years later, they uncovered the cranium at the fossil-rich Dmanisi site, situated 96 miles southwest of Tbilisi. Analyzing Skull 5 proved to be a complex and time-consuming process. Paleontologists often describe it as a mosaic, due to its blend of features found in both earlier and later human species. Notably, it boasts a face with large teeth reminiscent of earlier fossil humans. At the same time, the detailed brain case anatomy, which provides insights into brain wiring, resembles that of a more recent early human species known as Homo erectus. This intriguing combination of features has ignited ongoing debates among scientists. The discussion revolves around whether the Dmanisi humans represent an early form of Homo erectus, a distinct species termed Homo georgicus, or possibly something entirely different. While some paleontologists support the findings, others have reservations. As with many complex topics in science, reaching a consensus often takes time, and ongoing research may eventually shed more light on the origins and relationships of these ancient human ancestors. Number 4. The Los Lunas Decalogue Stone. The discovery of the Los Lunas Decalogue Stone can be attributed to archaeologist Frank Hibben in the 1880s. Located southwest of Albuquerque, New Mexico, this stone gained further attention in 1985 when George Morehouse, a mineralogist and member of the Epigraphic Society, examined it. Morehouse estimated its age to be between 500 and 2,000 years, basing his calculation on the extent of weathering caused by wind-blown sand over time. What sets the Decalogue Stone apart is its inscription, which is believed to contain the 10 Commandments as described in the Bible, hence the name Decalogue. These commandments are written in Paleo-Hebrew script, an early form of the Hebrew alphabet closely related to the Phoenician alphabet. One of the most intriguing aspects of the stone is its potential age, with some asserting that it predates Christopher Columbus's voyage to Hispaniola by as much as 1,500 years. Throughout the years, numerous language and religious scholars have scrutinized the inscription in an attempt to decipher its language and meaning. The text presents several unique features, including Hellenistic influences in certain areas where Greek letters are substituted for Hebrew ones. Additionally, it incorporates symbols that were not used in Hebrew until the Middle Ages, complicating efforts to date the stone. However, not everyone accepts the authenticity of the Decalogue Stone. Critics have raised concerns about orthographic errors, such as treating the Hebrew letter aleph as a vowel, which contradicts its role as a consonant in ancient Hebrew. Mistakes with other letters have also been identified, further fueling debates surrounding the stone's legitimacy. In conclusion, the Los Lunas Decalogue Stone continues to be a subject of fascination and controversy, with its true origins and significance remaining a matter of dispute among scholars and researchers. Number 3. The Mayan Calendar. Within the rich tapestry of ancient Mayan culture, several calendar systems existed, but one in particular, the 819-day calendar found in glyphic texts, has long perplexed scholars. For years, researchers grappled with the enigma of this calendar, struggling to establish its connection to planetary movements. The challenge lay in the fact that planets follow distinct and intricate orbits, making it seemingly implausible to reconcile the motions of multiple planets within an 819-day time frame. This enigmatic calendar has fueled scholarly debates and controversies spanning decades. However, recent research has shed new light on this ancient calendar. It has been revealed that the Mayan 819-day calendar corresponds to the cycles of various planets over a span of 40 years. This fresh perspective has expanded scientists' understanding, providing a plausible explanation for a calendar that had confounded modern scholars. In essence, this discovery suggests that the Mayans took a comprehensive 45-year perspective on planetary alignments and skillfully encoded it into their calendar, a remarkable feat that continues to evoke awe and admiration from contemporary researchers. Number 2. Horses and their early interaction with humans. A groundbreaking report published in 2009 challenged our understanding of early horse domestication, shedding light on an intriguing chapter in human-animal interaction. This research, conducted by an international team of archaeologists, unveiled a fascinating narrative that points to the origins of horse domestication and its profound impact on early societies. The archaeological expedition took place in Kazakhstan from 1994 to 2002, where remarkable discoveries emerged. Contrary to previous beliefs, this investigation suggested that horse domestication might have commenced in Kazakhstan approximately 5,500 years ago, a timeline that predates earlier estimates by 1,000 years. Equally striking, this revelation placed horse domestication in Kazakhstan a staggering 2,000 years ahead of its emergence in Europe. The research team employed a variety of innovative techniques to support their findings. They demonstrated that domesticated horses in Kazakhstan exhibited distinct differences from their wild counterparts in the same region. These distinctions provided compelling evidence that horses were harnessed and likely ridden during the 4th millennium BC in Kazakhstan. One particularly inventive method used in the study involved analyzing residue from fat-soluble lipids found on ancient bow-tie pottery. This analysis revealed that humans consumed horse milk at the dawn of the Copper Age, approximately 5,500 years ago. Additionally, examinations of ancient bone remains demonstrated that these early domesticated horses bore a resemblance to Bronze Age domesticated horses, setting them apart from their more ancient wild counterparts in the same region. This suggests that people deliberately selected wild horses based on specific physical attributes, marking a pivotal moment in the history of human-animal interaction. The research ultimately highlights the unexpected significance of horses' milk during this era, offering fresh insights into our ancient past. Number 1. The James ossuary is a highly controversial relic. With its authenticity and the inscription it bears sparking debates since its discovery was first reported in 2002. An ossuary is a container for the bones of the deceased, and this particular limestone bone box features an Aramaic inscription that reads, "James, son of Joseph, brother of Jesus." The saga surrounding the James ossuary reached its zenith in 2012 when Israeli antiquities collector Oded Golan was charged with forgery. The ensuing 7-year trial concluded with Golan's acquittal, but questions regarding the inscription's authenticity persisted. While the ossuary itself was confirmed to have existed between the 1st century BCE and 70 CE, a period when the practice of ossulegium, the collection of deceased persons' bones, was common among the Jewish population, the inscription's legitimacy remains disputed. If proven authentic, the inscription would represent one of the earliest written references to Jesus. However, the lack of a verifiable ownership history for the ossuary leaves its inscription's authenticity open to interpretation. As with many ancient artifacts, the James ossuary continues to be a subject of debate and intrigue, and its true origins may remain elusive. Ultimately, the question of authenticity invites personal beliefs and interpretations, with no definitive answer available. Which of these discoveries do you think is fake? Let us know in the comment below.